Hello and welcome to my latest Thredup video. My name is Trisha. I am a part-time eBay, Poshmark, and Thredup reseller. And this video is about my second bag that has been processed. Well, actually, I guess this was a box that I sent in. I do have all the details on my spreadsheet. I'm going to show the spreadsheet at another time because for some reason, when I try clicking between the spreadsheet and this website, the recorder stops. So I'm just going to go through this website and adjust the prices on these because I have 26 items of the 29 items that I sent in. Thredup does say on their website that they usually will accept about 40%, so this is not typical. This box that I sent in actually had a lot of new tag items. I was very lucky to come across some new tag items. And some other items that are just real exceptional quality that again I was just very lucky to kind of come across in my journey through thrift stores and so yeah, so I'm just going to get into what it looks like when your bag has been processed but hasn't gone live yet and you're still able to adjust the prices. Now from what I can tell, Thredup usually will start somewhere in the 50 to 80% off range on items, and that's the price you're seeing here. And then the percentage then is a representation of that price. And as you adjust the price up, then the percentage of payout will usually adjust up. Now you are able to adjust the price up to about the 80% mark of what the retail price was. And so when I click here and press the backspace to remove it and just press in 99 just to be able to see that it must be below $76. So I'm able to go to $75.99 on this one, which, oops, type that incorrectly. $75.99, which is then a representation from what I understand is to put the item at about the 20% off the retail price. So that makes it about 80% of what it was. And you can see then that the percentage went up to 45.5. Once I did that. In this August silk jacket, their start price was $42.99 with a 26% payout. When I adjust that price, have to be below 79, so we'll go 78.99. Then the percentage shot up to 47%. And you can see then that the payout is adjusted accordingly also. For this jacket, again, I'll just go in and put in 99. And then $23.99. This is a brand I'm not real familiar with and wasn't quite sure about. Won't be sending that in again to Thredup if I ever come across one. But this is why I'm keeping track on my spreadsheet and noting which ones will be good, which ones won't be good. And this fresh produce, probably not again for a top on fresh produce because that didn't quite come in as high as I was hoping for. Can't say I have a lot of experience with fresh produce, so that is a little on my fault. This is the first $90 listing or 90-day listing. All the others are 60 and this is the first one at 90. And so I'm going to go in, which just means that it's a different tier, a different category that they market in. Usually these have the higher the higher value on them. And this one is a 99 or 90 day. I'm having a problem with that. 90 day. And so this is 47. And I'm just going in and putting all of these at the higher amount to start with. Because again, at any point you can adjust these to be lower and or higher if you would like. This brand is really high with the cost. Classiques end here. I'm going to not be able to speak French at all when I pronounce that or try to pronounce that. And so again, I'm just going to go ahead and put it up to the higher percentage, because again, I can always lower that. I thought that one was higher. No, maybe not. Let me see that one just again, just double checking. Nope. And this one again, that's very, very unfortunate. Wish that had gone higher, but again, I'm still very, very much in the learning process. That's why I'm kind of considering these a bit of a journey as I learn. What things to send in, what things not to send in. This brand comes through as assorted brands, but it is Ken Sporn, Ken with 2 N's, jacket, purple, very thick, very shiny, slick looking raincoat, little jacket, and it was very cute. This one was new with tags, so I was hoping it would go a little higher, and it is a plus size item, so I think there'll be a lot of interest in that. This one I can do 70, 99. And again, you can see 90 and 60 day listings on these. This is a Free People. And I will be keeping track on my spreadsheet what their starting amount was. So in this case, I typed in $30.99 for their starting amount and what the starting payout was. And then I'll also keep track of what 47. Keep track of what the cost was that I adjusted it to, and then also what the final payout is on that. And these Tory Burch jeans, these are new with tags, so I have no problem raising that up just because they are new with tags, and gonna try to get a higher dollar amount for those because that was a really fun find. And this one I believe was also new with tags, and really fun print on that skirt. It makes it very textured. This is 42. Now I sent in a, this is an olive colored blazer, and I sent in a red one that had black accents that they did not accept. That was one of the 3 items. There was also a pair of shoes that were a leopard print shoe, and I can't remember the third one, but I did request when I sent my box in, I did pay the $10.99 to get those items back because they are of quality. And if Thredup didn't want them, they're definitely good enough to be desirable selling on eBay or Poshmark. Ooh, $37.99 on this one. And this is a really cute, kind of lightweight sweater. It's so hard to tell with white and ivory and black. Those have got to be the hardest to photograph and have the details show through. So I'm hoping, because I know their pictures are going to be way better than my pictures, that's for sure. And so these, again, I'm just going to go ahead for the purposes of doing this. Oops, make that 5. The purposes of doing this in terms of putting all of the items up to their max, just to go through the motions and showing how it's done. Because again, at any time, I can go ahead and lower these down. But that's what it is when you get your box and it's about ready to go live and they've processed it. They've taken all the pictures, decided which ones they're going to accept. Then you have the option to go in and change the start price to anything you want to. And this is how you find out kind of what the max will be on these. And I usually will start off with $99 because most of the items are less than $99, except for the few on this one, which kind of surprised me, were actually a lot higher than $99. But that's how you can go through and start this out. And again, at any time you can go in and change the price. I guess the only time you can't is if it's in somebody's cart. And they have, I think, 24-hour reserve on the item when it goes into their cart. And for those 24 hours, you can't adjust the price. Or when these items go to bid, that again is a time, I believe, when you are shut out from changing the price for those few hours that it's on bid. I think it's either 12 hours or 24 hours. But that's how you do that, and then you just wait for it to go live. And in here, I will go ahead in the description of the YouTube down below. I will have a link to my Thredup store, so you can go in and check out these items if you like to. And if you have any questions on Thredup or the process, I am happy to answer or find the answers for any questions you have, because I also have lots of questions. And I'm trying to document everything I can along the way to help answer some of those questions that everybody has. And if you like this kind of content and would like to be notified of when my next Thredup video is, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and like this video. And thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.